Al-Shabaab's bold raid and Somalia's swift revenge. Inside the Wargaadhi battle. A new battle has erupted, not over oil or ports, but over a small town most of the world has never heard of. Wargaadhi. In the dead of night, Al-Shabaab militants launched a brazen assault on one of Somalia's most elite military bases. They claimed victory. The government called it a trap. And now, the truth behind this high-stakes clash reveals a deeper struggle, one that could shape the future of Somalia's war on terror. Hi, I'm Jalani Tesfaye, and this is Analytica Today. Al-Shabaab stormed a Danab special forces base in Wargaadhi, declaring they had seized the town and slaughtered soldiers. Hours later, Somali forces struck back, killing over 40 militants in a brutal counterattack. But this wasn't just another skirmish, it was a test of Somalia's military strength, a test of Al-Shabaab's resilience, and a test of who really controls the countryside just 189 kilometers from Mogadishu. So, what really happened in Wargaadhi? Why did Somali forces pull back only to launch a devastating counteroffensive? And what does this battle tell us about the next phase of Somalia's war? Let's break it down. In the early hours of Thursday, Al-Shabaab fighters swarmed the Danab base in Wargaadhi. They burned buildings, claimed executions, boasted of a swift takeover. But then, something unexpected happened. Somali forces alongside clan militias let them in. Officials called it a tactical withdrawal. Insiders say it was a calculated ambush. Within hours, the Somali National Army regrouped, surrounded the town, and unleashed a devastating counterstrike, leaving over 40 militants dead in Wargaadhi and nearby Labigoli. Why does this matter? Because this wasn't just a fight for a dusty outpost. It was a message. Al-Shabaab wanted to prove they could still strike elite forces. The government wanted to prove they could annihilate them in return. And now, the real question is, who's winning this shadow war? At the heart of this battle is Danab, the US-trained special forces unit that Al-Shabaab desperately wants to break. These aren't just soldiers. They are the spearhead of Somalia's counter-terrorism strategy. And Al-Shabaab knows if they humiliate Danab, they can humiliate the state. But here's the twist. Despite the militants' claims of a massacre, no independent sources confirm their version. Instead, the government insists this was a decisive victory. So, who's lying and why? The answer lies in information warfare, where perception is as powerful as bullets. Al-Shabaab needs to look strong to recruit fighters. The government needs to look strong to keep foreign support. And in the middle, the people of Wargaadhi caught between propaganda and gunfire. Let's be clear, this battle is not just about Wargaadhi, it's about momentum. For months, the Somali government has been pushing a total war strategy against Al-Shabaab with mixed results. Some towns stay liberated, others slip back into militant control. And while the SNE celebrates killing 40 fighters today, Al-Shabaab still controls vast rural areas, funds itself through extortion, and recruits faster than it loses men. Meanwhile, foreign allies watch closely. The US backs Danab. Turkey trains Somali troops. The UAE builds bases. But if the government cannot hold territory, will these partners keep investing? So, let's return to the core question. Did Somalia win in Wargaadhi? The answer is yes and no. Yes, because they crushed an attack and proved they can retaliate hard. No, because Al-Shabaab is still here, still fighting, still waiting. This war won't end in one battle. It will be decided in the next 10 Wargaadhis. And until Somalia can secure not just towns, but trust from its people and its partners, the cycle will continue. I'm Jalani Tesfaye, and this is Analytica Today. If this story gave you a deeper look at Somalia's war, hit subscribe, drop your thoughts below, and share this with someone who thinks conflict is just headlines. See you next time.